Hi everyone, Dr. Jeff here with you again today. Last week, Adrienne and Rachel were talking a little bit about chiropractic and veterinarian, and today we're going to talk a little bit about your cats and dogs and some toxic foods for them. Cats and dogs are a little bit different than dogs will kind of eat anything. Cats are a little more finicky. When we talk about cats and dogs, things to avoid for them is alcohol. Alcohol has an effect on them just as it affects you. It affects their liver, it affects their brain. They become an alcoholic just like you can become an alcoholic. So alcohol is not a good thing for your dog or your cat. Chocolate, and a lot of people know that chocolate's not good for you. Why is it not good for your dogs and cats? There's something called theobromine in it, which is very toxic and poisonous to your animals. Also, there's caffeine, and caffeine is a stimulant. Just like you take caffeine to get yourself going in the morning, caffeine will increase their heart rate, give them some heart palpitation, increase their breathing, they'll pant more, they'll get dehydrated. Dairy products, just like people are lactose intolerant, a lot of animals are lactose intolerant, so that's going to cause some diarrhea, maybe some vomiting on some of your animals. Raw meat, eggs, and fish, just like with us, salmonella and E. coli, without not cooked food will get you and cause illness. So try and avoid giving them raw milk or raw fish and eggs and meat. You make sure you cook that stuff before you give them to your animals. The one thing it also causes, it can cause pancreatitis, which is a very serious medical condition and will cost you a lot of money to get your vet to operate and fix that. Grapes and raisins, very poisonous to your pets, cause kidney failures, especially among dogs. Onion and garlic can cause anemia in your animals, so try and avoid fresh garlic and onions. Xylitol, the artificial sugar, doesn't have a big effect on our blood sugar, but it does affect your dogs and your cats' blood sugar. So you can actually create them and make them diabetic by getting them too much xylitol. Also, trying not to feed them your energy drinks, your Monster and your Red Bull and stuff, because then again that's a stimulant, just like caffeine's a stimulant. Will actually make them their heart rate go up, make them pant, making them heart palpitations. They look quite ill. Dogs are a little bit different because dogs will actually eat almost anything that you put in front of them. So things to watch out for dogs is citrus oil and extracts, things like that. Avocado, hops, macadamia nuts. A lot of nuts are very toxic to dogs. Mushrooms, persimmon. If you've never had a persimmon, it's quite bitter. I've tried one. I don't like it. So I don't know why a dog would eat it. But rhubarb leaves and anything with yeast in. So dough with bread and things like that. Yeast will actually grow inside your dog and cause yeast infections that will make them feel quite ill and lose some energy. So I'm Dr. Jeff. We've talked a little bit about animals and your animals and foods. If you have any questions, you can email me at jgoldsworthy@goldsworthywellness.com. And I'm Dr. Jeff. I've got your back.